All right, let's talk about money. Hi, Fozia, Fozia, my sister. How are you, Ajia Fozia? How are you? All right, guys. Thanks for tuning in. Um, Thank you for tuning in. I'm gonna wait for a couple more people to join. This is a live stream on my Facebook channel. This video should be available on my YouTube channel as well. If you haven't subscribed to my YouTube channel, please consider following me on YouTube. All my videos are there. In fact, a lot of my videos are actually there. Over 280 videos are available on YouTube alone. Today we are going to talk about money. Money. Yes, you heard me right. Money, money, money. Before we start, I like to just let you know what I believe when it comes to money. I personally believe that money comes from God. Okay? I believe that God owns money. That is what my Bible teaches me as a Christian. The Bible says that silver and gold belongs to God. So I believe money is a resource from God. God owns money. We are only stewards of money. The real money in this world is gold and silver. Then the counterfeit version of the money is the paper money that we hold around, okay, which was created by the banks through whatever happened in the past. But real money is silver and gold. Number two, I also believe that money is an important resource. It is a necessity. Money is a necessity. If you don't have money, there is a lot you can do. But I am also mindful of the caution from the Bible in the book of Timothy that the love of money is the root of all evil, meaning those who get intoxicated by money, obsessed about money, and all they do is their whole life revolves around money. For such, their life will come to a ruin. All right, money is not everything. Money can do some things, but it can do everything. Many people misinterpret the scripture in Ecclesiastes chapter 10, verses 18, which says that money answereth everything. In context, it did not say, or it doesn't say that money answers everything in the world. In the context in which King Solomon wrote that, okay? Money is an important thing. It does so many things for us, but it has limitations. Money, for example, can buy you a house, but money cannot build you a home. It takes real character to build a home, but money can only buy you the physical house. Money, for example, can help you buy medicine, but money cannot buy you health. There are people with money who still die, and they still can buy their health, right? Money, for example, can buy you a bed, but money cannot buy you sleep. You need more than a bed to be able to enjoy your sleep. Money is so important. You cannot underestimate money. With money, you can easily travel around. With money, you can afford to do so many things. But money itself is not an end. It's only a resource. And the way you use it will determine how money will work for you. I am of the belief, from a biblical point, that we must rule money. When God created man, he said man should have dominion over everything. Now, dominion means control in an honest way, in a just way. I believe that men are supposed to rule money. Money is not supposed to rule us. When money rules you, money has become a god in your life, a god with a small g. Money is not supposed to be a god in our lives. Money is supposed to be a resource, and we are supposed to have dominion over it. Dominion means you need to know how to make it. You need to know how to manage that money. You need to know how to grow that money, right? Having dominion over money means you need to know how to make the money. You need to know how to manage that money, and you need to know how to grow that money to produce more and more of its kind for you. In today's video, I will talk about how you can master money. I've been saying in my video that I was born into a very poor family, materially poor family, a family that was materially poor, and we still are, but I have broken that gene of poverty by God's grace. Money was a real problem. We struggled with everything. I don't remember wearing the nicest of school uniform. I wore tattered uniforms. The back of my shorts were torn. My classmates, my colleagues back in primary school and JSS would laugh at me and mock me. I was given all kind of nicknames just because I couldn't afford to buy food during break time. I couldn't pay my school fees. I used to walk from Choco to Carnation. For those who don't know, from Choco to Carnation, that is a journey of its own, right? You shouldn't even be walking that distance going to school. I used to trek all the way from Choco to Carnation, first light, just to go to school because I couldn't afford transportation. I used to go on empty stomach, not because I was spiritually fasting, but because I did not have the money to buy food and my parents couldn't afford it. I was sleepless. I was homeless for some time. When I was in senior high school, I used to sleep under kiosk. Those of you who know kiosks in Africa, they are wooden structures that people sell in them. There were times where I didn't have anywhere to sleep and I actually slept under kiosks. Now, my poverty made me almost give up on so many things in life, including myself. But at some point, God had to use my circumstances to create an awareness within me, to draw me closer to Him, to make me repurpose myself. And I believe my poverty led me to finding God. And I believe God used my circumstance of poverty materially, financially, to redirect me to Himself and help me find myself. So I hope in this video you can learn something. Now, there are 3 stages of money. Okay, when it comes to money, there are 3 stages of going through the money chain and understanding how money works. The first is how to make money. How to make money. How to make money simply means what things you do that allows you to attract money. Money cannot be chased. Money is not a woman that we chase. Money is something that you must attract. And for you to attract money, there has to be something in your life you're doing or you have done that can allow money to continuously come towards you. When you chase money, it will elude you. When you chase money, you will miss it. Money is not like a dog or a butterfly that you chase. No, we don't play a rat chase game with money. We must attract money. In most part of Africa, based on the way we are raised to chase money. We are raised to go after money. We are raised to hunt money. We don't hunt money. We attract money. Now, for you to attract money, you are either in a gainful job or in some kind of venture that you're doing that allows you to attract the money. Some people work, and at the end of the month, they are paid, or at the end of every 2 weeks or every week, they are paid. Some people have their own jobs, and by virtue of the job that they perform, they get paid. So you see, their payment is a result of what they do, the value they create, and the value of what they do for people. In that situation, when you are working, or you have a business, or you have something you do, or a service you provide that allows you to attract money and make money, the kind of money you are making there makes money become a certificate of appreciation. Now, listen to what I said. If you are making money by offering a service or a good or doing something and offering your labor and you are getting paid for that, then money is a certificate of appreciation of the service or good you've sold. When somebody says, this is your salary, the person will say, thank you for giving me your labor in return for this. When somebody says, this is it, thank you for selling me a good, they are paying you money to show appreciation. Money could be a form of appreciation for just the service or the good or whatever you are offering society. So here is it. If you live now and you are not offering society anything, there is a good chance you are not making money. Some people have no work. They are offering no services. Some people have no businesses. Some people are not doing anything or rendering any service that can be economically considered to be important to society. And for such people, they normally will not be able to attract money. That is why the unemployed person is mostly poor, because they are not exchanging their labor for something in return called money, or they are not offering services to other people that will be appreciated to the extent that the people can dole out money to them as a way of saying thank you. And because of that, many people will be poor, especially the poor or the unemployed. Now, some people also have ventures they have invested into. Some people own properties. Some people invest in stocks. Some people have partnerships. Some people have things they do that produce money. In fact, there are different levels of producing money through investments. The wealthy people or the ultra wealthy people have gotten to a point where they actually make money by creating systems that continuously produce money like a money making machine. For example, McDonald's, Walmart, Despite, a group of people in Ghana, the Dangotes. These are people who have created systems, and the systems are a chain of businesses. And on weekly basis, on daily basis, on monthly basis, it keeps producing money. Whether these people work on the job themselves or not, Dangote doesn't need to go to work anymore. He's built systems that begins to produce money on daily basis for him. All right. Making money is important. When you learn to make money, it is the first step of you walking to your journey towards wealth creation. Unfortunately, not everybody is at this stage. There are a lot of people who are not at the stage of making money. Some people are too young, so they are not making money. Maybe they are young, they are teenagers. Some people just are old enough to make money, but they don't know how to make it. Or some people don't even have the education or the skill set or the wisdom to make money. There are many people who are graduates, but they are unemployed. And often at times you hear them say they are poor. There are many people who are working, but you hear them say they are struggling financially. Why? Until you learn to make money, you will not be able to move to stage number 2. Stage number 2 is how to manage money. Managing money simply means that consider yourself like a CEO and you've been given resources to run the company. How are you going to allocate the resources? For you to manage money, you are basically becoming the CEO of the money that comes to you, and you are allocating it in such a way that at the end of the day, it is bringing in more profit than a loss. When it comes to managing money, we need wisdom, we need discipline, we need to understand how money works. Many people mismanage money. They make money all right, but they mismanage it. There are a lot of people who actually have jobs. Some people are working class. Some people are even middle class. Middle class means that these people make decent money. For example, in Ghana, if you are making over $2,000, $3,000, 2,000 or 3,000 Ghana cedis, you are considered to be living above the average level of life in Ghana in terms of making money. If you are in Nigeria and you are making a little close to a million naira, you know what I'm talking about in a month. That is considered to be fairly good money. Now, when you make money, if you do not have the wisdom to manage the money, money will quickly leave you. Money will quickly desert you and it will leave. Money is so promiscuous. If you do not manage money, it's like a woman. It's like an ashawo. If you don't manage the money well, she will leave you and she will go find another man. It's just as simple as that. Managing money simply means something you must do to keep that money with you and to help that money to stay and find you as a home to stay with you, either in your bank account, in your pocket, or wherever you keep them. Now, here is the thing. How many people are at level 2 of managing money? Majority of people are not. In fact, the statistics show that about 80% of people who live in this universe, planet Earth, are struggling at level number 2. I think I'm gradually getting out of this level myself. At some point, I didn't know how to manage money. Here are some of the signs to know if you do not know how to manage money. If you don't know how to manage money, your expenses are more than your income. That is one of the ways you can know. If you don't know how to manage money, your expenses are more than your income. In other words, the amount of money that comes into your house or your pocket on monthly basis or weekly basis, every 2 weeks, you are actually spending more than what comes in. If you were the CEO of a company called Your Life, it simply means that the amount of money you spend is more than the amount you make. Let me use a country or a government as an example to show you. Most governments run deficit. In Ghana, where I'm from, we actually spend more than we make as a country. And if Ghana was a human being, Ghana is a broke, poor person because Ghana doesn't know how to manage money. Our finance ministry, with everybody in power, we don't know how to manage money. We actually make less than we spend. We always spend more than we make. Let me give you another example. In the last few years, Ghana has been going for African Cup of Nations and then the World Cup. Now, the budget for the World Cup itself, for the person who wins the World Cup, is set at a certain $1 million. The budget for whoever wins the current AFCON, some of you can let me know. I believe the budget for the current AFCON is also set. I think it's either 5 or 8 million US dollars. Let me give you an example. When Ghana presented its national football team to the recent AFCON that we were actually kicked out and we got out, right? The budget that we set for the AFCON was around $25 million. I want you to listen carefully. I'm talking about level 2, which is managing money. The tournament itself, if Ghana was lucky enough to win, we're going to make about $8 million, between 5 to 8 million. Correct me on the figures there. Okay, I read it online. I don't have it in my mind. It's between $5 million to $8 million. Mildred, thank you for correcting me. Listen carefully. If Ghana was to lift the trophy, Ghana was going to walk away with 5 million US dollars. That is the income we're going to make, the reward. But when we were going, the expenses that we budgeted for about $20-25 million. You see the problem right away. You are spending more than you are going to make. You are not even going to the finals. But look at your budget. Who runs a business like this? Momucious management. So you see, at the country level, we are bad at managing resources of money. At the society level, we are horrible. And then it trickles down to the individual level as a society. We are even worse. Because if the government is messing up and society is messing up leaders, think about the people who make up the society. That is how come we are all poor. How do you go to a World Cup or an African Cup and you've budgeted 5 times of what you are going to win if you win the trophy? You see that? How will any country like this progress if this is how we run our lives? Now, let's bring it down to our personal life. Somebody watching me right now in Canada makes about $2,000, $2,500 a month in salary. They don't have any other job apart from that. Their overall income, whatever comes in, is about $2,000, $2,500. But on a monthly basis, they spend over $3,000. Simple as that. I have never seen anybody who has built wealth by running this kind of business, running their life like this, where your expenses exceed your income. In Africa, there are people who are working in the banking sector. They are bankers. They work with the government. They have a decent job. They work with a private company. Their transportation alone to go back and forth. Their fuel alone to drive their private car. They are spending on other things, school fees. When you put it together and you compare it to the overall income that comes into that family, you realize that these people are running a deficit. They are running their life. Serious. If this was a company, the company is actually going to be collapsing any moment from now. This is actually where a lot of people are. And I want to actually pinpoint that this is not just people in Africa. Even in the Western world, there are so many Africans who are living this kind of life. Yours truly, I used to live like that too, until 2018. The second quarter of 2018 was where I became aware of these things. Some of us are not even aware. Let me ask you a question. You know me. You know how I do it. My videos are too real. They are too real. I'm going to speak to you as if you are the only person I'm talking to right now. I'm going to ask you some questions. Let's answer them one by one and see whether we know our financial circumstances. Last month, what was your total expenses? Last month. I don't want you to guess it. I want you to honestly ask yourself. In the month of December, from December 1 to December 31, how much did I spend in total? 99% of people watching me right now don't know. That includes all of you. I said I used to be there, so don't get offended. I'm only bringing it to you. Simple as that. 99% of people watching me right now do not know how much they spend in the month of December. They don't know. If they try telling you, they will be guessing it. They are guessing it. Guess what? They don't know. It's not down. They don't have it down. They don't know. They don't know how much has left the pocket too. They don't know. Simple as that. They don't know. They'll guess it. I'm asking this question to everyone. I'm asking it to Chuku Ihani. I'm asking it to Akama Maxi Miracle. I'm asking it to King Morality. Everybody. How much did you spend in total in the month of December 2021? I don't want you to guess it. I want you to tell me. Give me the exact figure with decimal points after it. Many of us don't know. Now look at the funny thing. We don't know how much we spent. Now, how much did you make in the month of December? Another guesswork. They only can guess the salary. All the other ones, they don't know. Now, you see, I'm actually creating the awareness. This, for me, the consciousness of knowing that I didn't know my financial situation was what led me to being serious. And it started in the second quarter of 2018. I had to sit down and ask myself, if my life was a business and I was hired as the CEO of my life, Choco Millionaire, and then all of a sudden, annual general meeting, the board has called me to come and present an account. And they asked me, Choco Millionaire, how much did you spend on this business called Choco Millionaire? And I said, I don't know, sir. Then they asked you, how much did we make? I said, I don't know. What kind of a CEO is this? You deserve to be fired and jailed right away, man. Many of us, this is how we run our life. We don't even know how much we spend on a daily basis. We don't know. We are so quick in spending, but we don't even track our expenses. We don't know. We don't track our income. We don't track our expenses. Look at it. Most of us will fail the stage 2, management of money. The first thing about stage 2 is to be conscious of what comes in and what goes out. If you really want to know how to manage money, you must first know waiting they come inside and waiting they go. If you don't know what is coming in and you don't know what is going out, your life is a game of chess. You're actually playing a chess game. And I don't know who is going to be winning that game. You deserve to be fired if you are the CEO of your life. In 2018, when I came to this knowledge, I realized I now understood why God was not answering my questions. Some of you are very spiritual. You never forget to bring your supplications before God. Yes, Philippians says, bring all your supplications before him with thanksgiving. You have never failed that one, no. Philippians 4 says, you never fail him. You did, God, you say, make I bring all my petitions before you with thanksgiving. I did do, I'm ready. Thank you, God. Oh, please bless me with more money. Bless me with more money. And God is looking at you like this. This is my son. I don't know which one you are. Hey, even the resources I gave you last month, you don't know how much you got. You don't even know how much of the resources I blessed you with last month. Yet you are here asking me for more. Think about this. What kind of and what kind of father would do that? That your child cannot account for what they have been given, and yet they are coming back and asking you for more. Some of us, that is how we treat God. Though we don't even know how to run accounts of what we're giving last month, and yet we go and we worry God every single day. Give me money, and we don't understand why God is not giving us. God can never give you something you cannot manage. Listen carefully. The law of talent says God will never give you beyond your capacity of management. I want you to listen. Those of you who have read the parable of talent in the book of Luke, go back and read it well. God will never bless you beyond what you can manage. In the parable of the talent, he gave one person 3. He gave another person 2 talents. He gave the other one 1. Do you know why he gave the last one 1? He knew that man no be manager. He knew, God knew right away. He knew this guy, if you give him 2, he go mess him up. They gave him 1, and he proved God right. He didn't manage it, he messed it up. He messed it up. They only gave him 1. He never invested it. He never took care of it. He showed God that, Lord God, you know me very well. I'm a bad manager. He went to dig the ground and put the money there. Some of us, that is how we are. We cannot render accounts of our life. And yet on our prayer list, give me, give me, give me, give me. The give me prayers. They are just like prayers of my little daughter, Joanna, who already has strawberry in front of her. She has carrot in front of her. Yes, she wants banana. She hasn't even finished eating the carrot. She hasn't even finished eating the banana. But she wants another one. Have you seen how children behave? They have a lot with them, toys, but they want more. They can't even account for what they have, but they want more. This is how many of us behave. There is a reason why many of our prayers are not answered the way we want them to be answered. Because God is expecting you to render accounts. Where are you at? Whatever I gave you last month, how have you used it? I made you a steward of the silver and gold. We are stewards of money, caretakers. How have you taken care of it? Every master will come back and ask, how have you run it? Some of us, we are bad managers. We don't know. When I came to this realization, guys, I sat down and I called my wife. Anybody who knows my wife, you can call her and ask her. I actually played this game with my wife. I asked her, honey, I'm going to ask you some few questions. If you don't mind, just give me honest answers. And I asked her, how much did we spend in total last month? I said, okay, that's fine. Do you know how much we spent in total on grocery for the whole of last month? I said, okay. And I said, do you know how much we made as a couple last month? And I said, honey, I'm not trying to embarrass you. Me, your husband said, where are they? I never know. I don't know that. If now is a we fail. And I had to sit her down. I said, is this how we want to run our life? That we don't know how much we're making? We don't know how much we spend on expenses? And we don't know how much came inside? We are only guessing? And yet we are asking God for more? Come on. I said, honey, let's download this app, man. Let's start using it. Can you promise to keep all the receipts when you shop? She said yes. Even when you shop, if it's $1, 50 cents, keep the receipt. She said yes. And we began. Let me give you a proof of that. You know, say me, I know just a talk. Oh. I did talk where I show you. I'm going to show you an app that we were using to track our expenses. And by virtue of that, we were able to know whether we were running our life profitably or we're running like a bad business, like the governments in Africa. Most governments in Africa don't even deserve to exist. They deserve to be fired from the top to the bottom. Everybody must go. You present a team for African Cup that is going to give you 5 million, and you've drawn a budget of about 20-something million. Your head no day. The wires disconnect already. Your head is not there. Thieves. This is how they mismanage our money. And then they'll come back and ask you for E-level nonsense. E-level, PQ level nonsense. They should come back and take it so that they'll go and mismanage it. You see? They are back again. They are asking you for more, isn't it? They want you to pay E-level nonsense, isn't it? So that they can go and mismanage it. Simple as that. The Auditor General report. How much money do we lose? 12 billion cedis. We cannot even account for it. Yet we are here asking Ghanaians for 7 billion in e-levy. What kind of serious country are we? As you are putting the emojis because I'm talking about the country, put the same emoji when I talk about individuals too. So that you know how we are running our lives. None of us deserve to handle money. There is a reason why money is not coming to you. Until you understand that these are principles that govern how this universe is run. You will never make it. I'm not cursing you. Unless you go and do super bet and you win by chance. Unless you go and do 419. Unless you go and do juju. Unless you go and do online romance scam. Yahoo. You will never make it though. If you want to make legit money, you must respect the rules of making money. Let's see it. All right. I'm going to turn my phone and show you something here. I told you I like to show things. So let's see if I can show you. So this is an app that I use. This app right here. Watch it. The app on the left-hand side, the yellow one, is called Money Manager. Okay. So I'm going to open my Money Manager and I'm going to show you how I was able to change my life by just becoming conscious of my financial situation to see whether I was running a serious financial life or a life that was spiraling down to poverty. The Bible says in Proverbs 24, verses 34, poverty will come to you like a thief if you don't know how to manage things. All right. Thank you. Let me open. Now, this is the month of November. Let me know if you guys are seeing. If you cannot see it, I will take the phone out too. Let me take the phone and I want you guys to see where we're. Let's watch it. I want you to all see this. Let me see if I can put it here. Now, this is November 2018. This is actually the income that was coming in for both me and my wife. I want you to know, my wife was new in Canada. She actually arrived in the month of November and she started working right away in November. No, she arrived in 2017 November. So at this time, she was 1 year in Canada. But let's see. All right. My total income that came in, I was in Canada. This is not Ghana money. I want you to know, this is not Ghana money. This is Canadian dollars. Whatever you see in Canadian dollars. Income, 7,845. Expenses, 3,100. Balance, is it a positive balance or a negative balance? I have a positive balance of 4,700. This is for a monthly record of what happened in November. Now, if I want the breakdown, look at it. Let's say I want the breakdown. If I want a breakdown, the app that I use gives me a breakdown of where everything comes from. You see, 90% of your income came from your salary. And then there was also another one that came from some driving related stuff that you do, 9.2% of it. All right. And then when you go down here, it gives you everything. Okay, income list. Let me go back. If I scroll down, you can see everything. Immigration postage charge. I posted a document, which was an immigration document. It cost me $13. When you see the minus, it means an expense. When you don't see the minus, it means income. Driving, $60. PR card photo, $11.03. Gift, $9. Salary, $3,800. Fuel, $35. Goodwill shopping, a store that I went to buy a cloth or something, $59. My wife's phone bill was $50.85. Factory direct hand sewing machine. We bought a sewing machine for $14.99. And the name of the store is Factory Direct. Shopping and baby shower, Mami Sewa. A friend of ours was doing a baby shower. We did some shopping and went to present it to her. We spent $91 in buying baby shower stuff. Freshco, we spent $49. Freshco is a grocery store. We spent $49 doing groceries. I spent $43 buying fuel. And the date is there for everything we spend. You can see the date on November 11th, 2018. You can see the date there. Gift. I gifted somebody $30. KFC, we spent $18.41 on KFC. Fuel, we bought fuel for $42. Walmart, we spent $20. On my car, I spent $25 doing something on it. Driving brought in some money. Salary came in. I get paid bi-weekly. So this was my 2-week salary at this time. 2 weeks of my salary came in and I made $2,800 there. So those of you who are saying Abrochi no good, you can see that my 2-week salary is probably more than, I won't even compare, but you know yourself. This is 2-week salary that came through. Anyway, car maintenance, I spent $410. Tropical Delight palm oil. We went to buy palm oil. It cost us $4.75. I bought fuel again. I did some driving. It brought some income. Driving, no frost. We went to shop, buy some maybe okra or some banana there. Fuel, my wife's first salary. Look at the word here. My wife had gotten a job at this point after she was in Canada, and this was her first salary. It was a weekly payment, I believe. She made $450 in the first week when she worked. So the salary was there. Remittances to parents. We send money back to Africa to our parents. It was $450. So those idiots who say I should come back and develop Ghana, they should know that I'm here blessing people already in Ghana, not only my parents, blessing the lives of so many people by wiring money. Some of you are in Ghana, you don't even give to anybody. You don't support anybody, yet you are quick to tell people to return. Idiots. Idiot. I've been sorting for you to enter your bone. All right, good. Glenn, Walmart, driving, telephone bill. This was my own telephone bill, $50.73. We did some giving. This could be church-related giving or tithe or something, $900. Swish Chalet is a restaurant. Me and my wife went to a restaurant to have dinner, and then we spent $46. At this time, remember, we didn't have any child. There was no Joanna. We were not even pregnant. We were just about buying our first property. We were still renting. I want you to know, guys, at this time, yours truly did not have any house. I was still renting as of November 2018. So I was a renter. All right. Driving, oil change. I went to change the oil. Rent money. Look at how much I was paying in rent. Can you even see rent showing there? How much was I paying in rent for where me and my wife were living? $475. Driving. All right. Now you can see the breakdown. If I want to go ahead and see my expenses breakdown, you see it here. It will tell you where all your expenses are coming from. You say, a lot of your money is going to gift. You can see why I tell you I believe in giving you. Hey, nobody say I just talk. You see I'm well for here. That my expenses, most of it go into giving. All right. A lot of your money also went, your second highest spending went on things that you spend on your home. It could be groceries or it could be anything that is home related. Then your third highest spending was on your car. You spent about $465 on your car, including oil change, fuel, what have you. Okay, fuel is different. So this is car insurance and other maintenance. Remittances is there, shopping related. This is our grocery bill. In a month, we were spending about $317 on grocery here. Fuel is $246 for the month. Telephone bills are here. food. And normally when we say food, it means we went to eat at a restaurant. We, once in a while, we go to the restaurant, maybe once in a month. Sometimes we don't go at all. We do a lot of cooking at home. We normally don't spend out unless we feel like just going out to eat, right? Others. Guys, this is my app that I use. We track everything. Whether it's a $1, $2, $3, we all record it. My wife puts the receipt on the table. When I get home in the evening, we sit down and we ask, what have we spent that I don't know? What have you spent that I don't know? We record everything. Nothing goes untracked. All right, this is just for the month. So look at this here. You are making 7,800 in a month. You spend 3,100. Will you not be able to put this comfortably in a bank account and do something with it? Because if your life was a business, we say this is a profitable business. People should come and invest with you. Imagine if your life was a loss. Let me move to the next month when we bought our property. We bought our property the following month, which was December 2018. So we did a lot of spending on purchases that were meant for our, like helping us move into our house. I made a total of $8,825. My expenses came to $5,000. You can see my expense has jumped. My salary jumped, but my expense also jumped. The balance here was $3,000. So at least I still have a positive balance. I still have a positive balance here. Now, Dollarama, a dollar store, we spent $7 there. Freshco, Esso gas station. I gave somebody a ride. I drove somebody who said they needed a ride to a city. I drove the person and I charged the person money for driving the person there, $230. We bought a bed set. We were moving into our brand new house. So we started buying things for our bed, right? Bed set. Credit voucher, Home Depot. We bought a thermostat. We went to Superstore to do groceries. We bought something on Wish, the app called Wish. We shopped online. We bought some home decoration stuff, $58. We had a gym subscription. We go to the gym. My wife goes to the gym. I also go to the gym. Back in 2018, we both had a membership, gym subscription. So we had a subscription for the gym. Salary came in for $4,000. Remember, I get paid bi-weekly. So you're going to see two different salaries, especially for me. Where it is my wife's salary, I actually clearly will market my wife's income. So when you just see salary, that means that is my own salary for 2 weeks. So this was my 2-week salary of 4,000 Canadian dollars. Remittances to Uncle S in Liberia. I have a man in Liberia that I was supporting at that time. I sent him $180 as a gift. Fuel, Walmart plantains. We bought plantains for $3.14. We went to Dollar Tree and bought something for $20. Shoppers, Freshco, my wife's phone bill again. We went to KFC. This was the total we spent. Bed frame. And by the way, we don't go to KFC every day. At least in a month, we could shop outside or eat outside once. So just have that in mind. Bed frames and mattress. We bought our bed frame and we bought a new mattress. It cost us about $330. We did some shopping at Home Depot. We went to Walmart. We bought fuel, Home Hardware, Grantham Plaza, Dollarama, Banton. So washer and dryer tools. Basically, remember, we just bought a brand new house. So most of the expenses you are seeing here was for us to move into our new house. That is why our expenses actually even went up. U-Haul. You see, we went to rent a truck. U-Haul is a truck rental company. We went to rent a truck from U-Haul. It cost us $193 just so we can be able to move our things to our first house that we bought in 2018. Guys, Meg Africa, Tropical Delight, $68. We went to an African store. This is the name of the African store, Meg Africa. And we went to buy some African groceries there. Washing machine. I bought a washing machine, a used one, not a brand new one. I bought a used washing machine for $70. I bought a brand new TV, a 65-inch Samsung TV for $1,100. We went to KFC again. Fuel is showing up. My second salary came, $3,329. Telephone, driving. I drove somebody to the airport. The person said, hey, man, I need a ride. Check on Millionaire. Can you drop me at the airport? I said, yes, I'll do that. But I'll charge you $60. She's from Vietnam. My wife's second salary came in the month of December. This is $600 for her salary. I parked in Toronto in a parking lot. It cost me $5 to park in Toronto. My home internet setup. We're moving to a brand new house. They charge us about $278 to set up. Remember, this is not the cost of monthly internet in Canada. They were setting us up. So there were a lot of fees that came with your initial setup. That is why it's like that. My internet is actually under $100, right? So that is the home internet. We went to Bestco Food Mart in Toronto to shop. Those of you who have watched my video on shopping in Toronto, you will remember Bestco from here. We went to an Islamic store, a halal store, to buy some meat and other things. We went to Freshco. We did a home appraisal. Remember, we were moving to our own house. We did an appraisal on the home. It cost us $395. I paid the application fee for a friend of mine called Bawa to apply to Memorial University and Concordia University. I paid this application fee for him. That is why you are seeing me record that here and putting his name there. Fuel, driving, remittances to Jesse, my brother-in-law, and then also our father-in-law, the car insurance, home insurance. My car insurance was $282 at that time. I rented a car at a point to do something, maybe because my wife had to do something. I also needed a rental car. It cost me $36 to rent a car. Home inspection cost me $302. Our gym subscription came again. Groceries came again. All right, let me put the phone back now. All right. This is it. I want you to know. I don't copy people. I'm too real. I tell you this all the time. I'm too real. If I cannot impart you with my real life, then I'm fake. You see some people doing videos telling you, but they don't show you how to do things. Me, I'll show you. If you don't do it, even when you are sleeping, you'll be seeing me in your dream, waking you up as a brother. I'm here to show you real life. I know the fake. You can pray for me to die. God's time you call me. Me, I know they care. Some people, you see, poor people know they discuss money. They are too afraid to even discuss money. My mission here is to impact somebody. Even if one person gets blessed, I've done it. Even if one person gets blessed through my videos, I've done it. That is all. Guys, who is it that builds a house that does not sit down to count the cost? Many of us will fail the managing of money test because we never sit down to even analyze our lives financially. Many families watching me today, husband and wife, one is working, the other is working. They don't even know how much they spent last month. They can't even remember how much they spent last week. If you can't remember what you spent last week, will you remember what you spent yesterday? Will you remember what you spent last year? A life of kwe sera sera. Waiting go happen, go happen. Kwe sera sera. Fama nyame. Nyebesi besi. Nyame no nim. If we live a nyame no nim life, how will this life? Kanye moe. Atanye mobafe. And we never sit down to take control of our financials. What will happen to us? Some of us are living the kwe sera sera life. What is that kind of life? Waiting go happen, go happen. No. Waiting go happen, go happen. Take control of your financial life, guys. I want you to take control. You are watching me today from Europe, London, Manchester, Liverpool, Croydon, Atlanta, Bronx. You are watching me today from France. You are watching me from Germany. I want you to perform this simple test with your wife. Both of you should sit down. No accusation. Don't accuse. Sit down and analyze where you are financially, month to month, day to day, and see whether you pass the test of managing money. If you don't pass this test, how will God bless you? How will God give you more when you are not even managing the little? He who is faithful in little, he gives more. Isn't it in the Bible? It is there. Are you reading your Bible? He said, if you are faithful in little things, you will be given more. Simple as that. You are not faithful with the little money God is blessing you through your job. How is he going to bless you? It just doesn't work. Number 3. Stage number 1, how to make money. Stage number 2, how to manage money. And you see, I spend a lot of time there because many of us will fail. You are living here in Canada right now. You are not passing that test, yet you are working. You are making the money all right, but your bills are too much. You have the latest car, you have the latest phone, you have the latest everything. There is no problem with everything being latest. But there is a big problem if after all the latest, your life is in negative financially. I don't have a problem with you spending, but if at the end of the day, after all the spending, you have nothing in your bank account, you are running on oxygen. Yes, you are running on oxygen, and very soon your oxygen will run. You are running on borrowed oxygen. It will run. Many people are at this stage where they don't know what is coming in, yet they are spending more than they make. There are many people in the corporate sector all over Africa. Their bills is more than their income. Number 3 is how to expand and grow your money. The third one, how to multiply your money. Multiplication of money. Money can be multiplied. The same way money can be subtracted. Money can be divided. Money can be multiplied too. Multiplication of money simply means your ability to learn to invest your money, to let that money produce babies. Money is like a fruit. Let it bear. Money is like a seed. Let it bear fruit. Money is like something that grows. It's like a mushroom. It will grow. Is your money growing for you? Are you multiplying your money? I am currently at the stage of multiplying my money, guys. That's where I am. I am at a beginner stage there. My goal is to multiply my money over and over again. That when I'm sleeping is making money. I'm not kidding you. As we are speaking today, rent money is landing already. Somebody has already sent their rent money to me. I'm going to deposit it. Are you growing your money? Are you multiplying your money? Here is the truth. Until you pass test number 1 and test number 2, you cannot move to level 3. Nobody graduates to level 3 without passing level 1 and 2. It's impossible. If you ever see somebody that wins money from lottery, big money, if they don't have the capacity of managing, they mess it up big time. The money will even end up killing them. They'll go and buy a car and die through it. They'll go and use the money to chase women. See how people mismanage money. Those who don't know, that is why a lot of sports people, athletes, are broke. They make the money all right, but they have not understood the managing part, the discipline of managing money. Look around, footballers, they play football, blah, 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 they are broke. Actors, Africa, Nigerian actors, Ghanaian actors, they make the money, they are on TV, making advert. Look at it. You see the examples around, I won't mention anybody's name. They were in their prime, making the money, doing advert on TV, blah, 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 getting all the swag, blah, blah. But they never learned to manage money and multiply money. And so at a point, they get broke and they begin to beg for money. Say, people, I used to do this, so now I'm broke. Please help me. They never had a management. They were busily spending it, blowing it, women, cash, brand new cars. Blah. That is why a lot of our people are broke today. There are a lot of people who play football overseas, Africans. They never learn. A boy was interviewed. He said he knew he wished he knew how to handle money better. Song, the junior brother of Song, what is his name? Alex Song, right? The junior brother. He played for Arsenal, played for Barcelona. He said one of the biggest mistakes he's made was spending money on unnecessary stuff. Buying luxurious cars that he didn't need. All kinds of things. Kevin Prince-Boateng was interviewed. He said one of the mistakes he made that he regrets is spending money badly. Some of them will make money because they don't understand how money works. They will go to the club, go and blow it in a woman's buttocks, stripper. Go and slap the money on them and come home and come and sleep. Do you know how to multiply your money? That is why my channel, I talk about these things. Money should not be a god in your life. But if you definitely don't know how to manage money and multiply your money, your life will come to a ruin. There are many things today you cannot do just because you don't have money. True or false? If you find yourself in level 1, God is calling you to repurpose your life. It simply means you still haven't found your life purpose. Anybody who finds himself in level 1 has not found his life purpose. In fact, if you find yourself in level 2, there is something you are doing that you need to watch. Anybody that cannot even make money at all, but they are grown enough, they can't make money. They are not mentally sick. They are not psychiatrically sick. They are sane. Body and flesh day. Nyash day, head day, brain they work. They are bold, they are over 18, but they cannot make money. They don't even have a job. They are not even having a business. They are just sitting down and say they are broke. God is calling you. You haven't found your purpose. If you find your purpose, you will not struggle to make money. I found my purpose. So leave me 24/7. I'll be on this channel. You will still watch me 24/7 because I found my purpose. And when you find your purpose, everything will make sense to you. You will not struggle to live life. Some of us are struggling to live life. We shouldn't. Animals don't struggle to live. Birds don't struggle to fly. Fishes don't struggle to swim. Humans are the only people who struggle to live. Isn't it? If you are struggling to pass the test in level 1, God is waking you up. Until I got to pass that test in 2018, my whole life, look at the difference. The moment I passed that test, everything began changing. From 2018 up to now, my whole life felt as if a U-turn. Everything began changing. Will you pass the test of level 1? How are you making your money? How are you making your money? Some of us are making money by doing overtime, 2-3 jobs. Some of us are doing 4 jobs. No. I want to give you a simple thing. Working hard is old school. Working smart is the new school. Did you hear that? If you are making money by working hard, using your manpower, you dey kill yourself, they sweat like this. You are behind time. You are not in tune with the time. Learn to make money the new way. Making money the new way requires financial education. Making money the new way requires consulting the people who are smarter handling money in the 21st century. Making money the new way requires you improving your relationship. There are some friends you are hanging around who are so broke that they are dragging you down, man. You are relationally poor. You don't even have friends who talk to you the way I talk to you. Do you see that? Everybody you talk to, everybody you hang around, they are broke. They are making you ever too broke. They are taking money out of your pocket. You go to that friend, let's go and drink. Let's go and buy Guinness. You go to this friend, let's go and shop. You go to this friend. No, if these are the kind of friends you have, you are in trouble. You want to make money, improve your relationships, surround yourself with people who are smarter than you. Yes. Anybody who is making you go backwards in life, run away from such person. You don't hate them, just move away from them. Move away. The number one thing I had to do was to make sure I changed my circle of friends. I hang around with people who are smarter than me, guys. I'm not kidding you. If you see me come on Choco Millionaire, I'm here to impart and change lives. But when you see me not here, I'm actually hanging around with people who are going to bless me too. Relationship-wise, are you poor, you are rich? Are you having friends that are liabilities on your neck? Are you having friends that are baggages you are carrying like heavy loads? Or you're having friends who are lifting you up and pushing you to succeed? What are you doing? Do you have skills that are competitive enough for the 21st century? Beyond the first degree, do you have any skills? Are you picking up any skill that the 21st century companies today are looking for? Or all you have is your certificate? Are you going on YouTube to learn something new? Or you are just sitting down hoping for things to happen? The 21st century is no longer about certificates only. The 21st century is more than certificates. You need to have the 21st century set of skills. In the 21st century, it is more about your skill set than just a certificate. A certificate is entry level. Your skill set is so important. If you don't have the skill set that is relevant for the 21st century, you're going to be poor and poor. I promise you this. If you learn to acquire the skills of the 21st century, you can sit in Africa and be employed by a company overseas. Do you know how many people are living in the same country you are living in, but they are working for foreign companies and they are paying for foreign currencies? Their employer is not in Nigeria. Their employer is not in South Africa. Their employer is in US. But you, because you have not acquired these skills, your whole world hovers around the borders of Ghana. You cannot even dream of getting jobs outside of Ghana. I tell you today, there is somebody that I know that lives in Ghana but is working for a US company and the payroll comes from US. But you don't know this, I bet, isn't it? You know why you don't know this? Who are you hanging around with that is going to give you this information? Who is it? All your friends, they don't even dream beyond the borders of Ghana. They are so local champions. Local champions. No global vision, no global opportunities. How are you going to move? That is why some people get so offended when those of us who live here talk about Africa. Because they don't even know by living here, we still do things globally. Some people think by living here, we don't. No. You know what we do? I have more impact in the country of Ghana than many of the people who come to criticize me that I should move back to Ghana before. They think it's all about living in Ghana to succeed or do things in Ghana. No. I don't need to live in that country called Ghana. I can still impact Ghana from far by just picking my phone. Do you see that? This is called the 21st century. Wake up. Wake up. Some of us, we don't know what time it is. We are living in the computer age, not the certificate world. Manpower, old school. Brain power is the new level. Manpower, old school. Brain power, skills power is the new level. Which one do you have? Manpower? Certificate power? Which one do you have? Learn to be in time. When Jesus Christ was speaking to the Pharisees, he asked them, you Pharisees, the people of the book, those of you who are supposed to be keepers of the book, educating people, you the Sadducees, you are so clueless of the time. You are able to look at the sun, that when the sun moves like this and the cloud moves like this, it's about to rain. But you could not tell the time you are living in. That the prophecy that was pointing to my coming, you missed it. The Pharisees did not know what time it was. They didn't know what time it was. They didn't know they were around the time of the Messiah. I'm not here to preach you, but I'm here to tell you to know what time you're living in. Those who knew the time they were living in, they made money when the SIM card registration started and phones for proliferation started. Some people were doing SIM card business in Ghana. They made money because that was the time. Some people were doing mobile money. The moment it started, they got into it, they made money. They became successful. Some people are there when IT started in Nigeria and Ghana in the late 90s. They got into it. They are more successful now. Those who don't know what time it is, they always come and ask, waiting they happen. In fact, if they are on my page, they would have come right now to ask, what is happening here? If they are here right now, they'll be asking, what is going on? They never know what time it is. They are never ready. They are never ready. They are never ready. I pray that you'll learn the 3 levels and stages of money making. Making money, managing money, multiplying your money. For you to move to level 3, you need to have mastered level 1 and 2. You cannot invest money if you don't know how to make money and you don't know how to manage money. For you to become an investor, it means you fully understand how money works. Spend some time studying money. Buy books on money. Buy books by the rich people. Follow people that are smarter and learn from them. Poverty is a choice, so God doesn't make anyone poor. Poverty is a choice, whether you like it or not. You and I, we are poor because we unconsciously chose to be poor by being unaware of our situation and how to rise up from it. You are probably poor today because you don't even know whether you are poor or not. The first level of poverty is to learn to make money. The first level of wealth is to learn to make money. And the first level of poverty is mental poverty. You are only seeing the physical one, though, which is your pocket, though. But you are not seeing the mental one. The brain is too old school. It doesn't. All right, guys. Thanks so much for watching. There's a Choco Millionaire. Some of you have asked the question. This guy, he doesn't post the time that he's coming online. I'm too spontaneous, so I'm a spontaneous guy. Waiting God, he put inside my heart. I don't have a schedule. If I talk, you see, I know they use book. Waiting God, they put inside my heart where they release. So if he put them, if I drive right now, we put, I will go light. So sorry, guys. Those of you who want to catch me scheduling event, you notice I don't do that. I'm too spontaneous. I flow with the spirit. When it drops it in my spirit, I'll flow. Follow me on YouTube. Follow me on Instagram. The name is Choco Millionaire. Share this. Share this. Be a source of good information. Bless somebody with this video. Share this. And be in fact, I want this video to be a rude awakening to anybody. Rude awakening means, it hits you and it makes you bigger. I want you to forever remember this day, that you watch a video that challenged you to rise up, to learn how to make money. Until you learn how to make money, money will be a promiscuous woman. She will never stay with you. She'll go and find another husband and another man. God bless you and thanks for watching. We don't need more money. We need more wisdom. May God bless you with wisdom. And may God help you to learn to have dominion over money. May money not become a god in your life that will block you from your purpose and your destiny. May God give you the wisdom to understand money. Timothy says that he who cannot take care of his family is worse than an unbeliever. He's an infidel. I pray that many of us will be able to take care of our children and our families. Money will never disgrace us. A landlord will never insult you because of money and your inability to pay rent. I pray that nobody will look down upon you because of your lack of money. That your child will not die because of the lack of money. That somebody will not die in your family because he could not afford medicine. May you make money and may you be a blessing to others by using your money wisely according to the will of God. God bless you. Thanks for watching Choco Millionaire. Bye-bye.